Nah, stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
But and yeah, we are YaBoyRockLee channel.
Yo, we're here for the Undead Unluck heat. And I mean heat on this one. This actually snuck up on us. Y'all was hyping it up before we started, and we just did it because, hey, I just keep my ears to the streets. And with each passing episode, I'm like, no, this is actually like really good. I knew the power sets was going to be creative, like in the first 2 episodes, but I was really like, yo, I don't know how this is going to enter like goated category. And then each episode started to cook, and I was like, no, this is really an amazing story. The way they get, first of all, the powers is cool, right? It's not just about being the strongest person, but it's about being able to outsmart your opponent and figure things out. And getting to connect with characters. I keep repeating the same thing, so I'm gonna stop doing that. But you meet a character and you bond with them, and they just might die, but they add some tremendous value to the story, and you just keep looking forward to it. And you're like, that episode meant something, and that's what we keep getting with the story. I don't have any remarks to add, but I like this.
I like that as you go, you keep giving the shawty reasons to live and Andy reasons to die. And they're each gonna work towards their goal. However, I don't see them really executing it at the end. I feel like Andy will wanna go, and maybe she's just building up to be ready to let him go. I don't know though, I feel like, But I do like the rule stuff they're going with. They're like, oh, you gotta figure out his rule, figure out the rule. And then
figure out the rule, bro.
And as they
loopholes.
Yeah, as they undo the layers of it. I like the one line that Spoil said that he's like, what are these lowly rules trying to do coming against me? I was like, what do you mean by that?
Yeah.
I was like, what do you mean by like they're supposed to be with you? Or like what do you like explain that for me? But
the hierarchy.
Got his pockets ran, so we might never know.
And there's a story where apparently Apocalypse might be on the good side for the humanity side of things. Apocalypse is actually doing something that might be helping us out.
Team humanity, baby.
That's a huge irony. Like, Apocalypse, you're supposed to bring about the end of things. So, looking forward to getting that explanation. What do you have to add, Miss Adorkable?
I do think Apocalypse is actually, I don't think he's for us. I think this is like just a fun game as we're slowly inching towards the end type of thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't see him as like helping us at all. I think he's just having fun, and I think he knows Apocalypse's book. I think the Apocalypse knows like no matter what they do, no matter how many things they get done and stuff, it's never gonna stop like the end from coming, type of thing.
Because the end of what? What are you thinking about?
Because it's like the end of the world type of thing. I think it's every 3 months or something. They gave us a timeline, right? Or not a timeline, but they gave us a certain amount of months. No amount of rules is gonna stop one thing from happening or something. Like something is gonna happen within like 3 months, or I don't remember the time that they said. But even if they do everything right and they complete everything, like all the tasks and stuff, and they do it all right, there's still like gonna unleash some rule out in the world, and it's something you just can't stop. So it's like, so at the end of the day, it's like it's just time's running against you, because eventually these rules are gonna end and you guys are gonna keep doing these trials, but it won't mean anything because they're just gonna add a rule anyways. So it's like, I don't know. I don't see Apocalypse being on our side, but it's interesting, the concept.
Oh, you got a whole different take. That's wild. I was like, yo. All right, yo, we're gonna jump into the heat, man. Y'all already know the deal. We posted stuff earlier on our Patreon. We got a series that never see the light of day on YouTube. Check out the schedule. Check out the schedule for lists of that. That's in the description. And we have our playlist organized in alphabetical order and by category. Undead starts now.
町ではアンディと住民のゾンビたちが協力してスポイルに戦いを挑んでいた。地下の子供たちの先生であった女ゾンビは率先してフーコに触れ、自らフーコに爆弾となってスポイルに立ち向かい散った。スポイルは第二形態であるフェーズ2に変態し、さらに凶悪な
Who's their third form?
The question is how many forms they got? How many bunkais can they do? Releases. Oh, and can they do it? What if they got phases to their Lux or anything? They do. Yo.
And then pow.
They don't even show, man. It's beyond infinite.
Going to be greatest in all of creation.
Oh,
Jesus.
damn, a do extendo. Body, not his head. Oh,
I
I
think
thought.
Fuko at least her own ability though, is that not?
You think you saw it from some Goku?
Extendo!
There it is. Yeah, definitely saw that from
Love
Goku.
it. Look, you saw how thick it gets too? That's
Yo,
crazy.
man.
It's black and thick.
2 hands.
Damn. That's me, for real.
アーティファクト如意金庫
No, you
中
can
国
go.
から出土した伸縮自在の棒である
I've seen stuff like that on TikTok. Like this, boom.
What stuff? Which stuff?
The pole thing, but it's like metal and it's thinner.
Oh, I see. What you're
And
talking about.
it's like
Yeah, you
tiny, and then you click it, and then it just.
Actually, I literally know what you're talking about.
Oh, he's trying to move, but he can't.
真の能力は真逆の行動を
Opposite of any action.
He's trying to retreat! Any conscious thoughts
真はそれを
is negate. Oh my god, that's so cheap.
本人の任意をクリア
Oh, we're gonna get the weakness. The user must be fond of his target.
Why do you like spoil though? Oh, there's an explanation.
それを体内から取り出したいんですが近づけば生物は腐る
Just to keep him at bay.
逆さる能力を
Yo, this is my parents beat my ass sleeping in the back of church.
This dude's gonna figure it out.
You're gonna shoot yourself, aren't you? The opposite. You want to fire, so you can't.
手を凌駕する腐敗能力
Andy is coming! A glitch like this exists. A glitch. Vessel! That was the word.
That's
Rules. Vessel.
shadow.
強い君のおかげで
Untrue.
ようやく彼に会えそうだよ
That make me want. What a
Victor.
weird.
Sentence, right?
Yeah, so weird. Such a very odd sentence. Thanks to you, I might be able to finally see him. And they say his is untruth.
It's a shame that this show's on Hulu, bro. It's supposed to be getting more credit.
空気中の菌が原因でよしもっとここら一帯を爆破させてみるか
Oh my god!
Real science, bro. Oh,
I never expected that. Oh, she got a little. Nah, she thick, bro.
God, she's
Yeah, that's
thick.
exactly what it means.
Oh, he hurt her feelings.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, girl. Eat that mother's hot chicken. Whole milk. Woo! Ain't nothing wrong with that.
何か分かったんですね
I thought you.
Oh, that's Unluck starting.
What are you doing down there, bro? Bakada! And he twirled the stick around. So if he can't see it, he can't use his ability.
Yeah.
Andy can.
なるほど宇宙ですって
They really
Should they
do
go
the
send him into
science.
space?
Yeah, they're really sciencing this shit up, bro. Dr. Stone be proud.
僕なら
His extendo.
宇宙へあげられますよ
Eh?
アンディさんカード
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it.
Why don't you
Something
pull
weird's going
that
on.
card out? The thing, the card, the little thing.
Yeah.
乗った
That's what he wanted to see from earlier. I almost forgot about it.
He's been fighting Nerf since that moment.
And Shen went to see him uncorked.
So. This is absurd. Oh, he gives it to. Oh.
何やらエネルギーを圧縮しています回避してください
Oh, he's gonna fire that epic Kamehameha. Oh my god.
シェンさ
Oh my
This
god.
is how he said I could get you guys to space. I couldn't imagine this thing's gonna extend out into space, bro. I never in a million years.
And he pulled out.
知ってます
Off the rails? Dang, this pole is thick.
戦の戦場に勝利をもたらした男
He's just standing on top of the pole like it's nothing.
我の能力を封じたつもりか、アンデッドよ。スポイル、お前は強く正しい。
Strong and righteous.
だがな、
Oh my
Okay,
god.
SS4?
コアを出すんだったな。
Without the thing in his head, he probably regenerates faster.
ディ
Honestly.
ビジョンバレット。
Nah, stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
And they're about to multiply again.
He has 30 seconds of that.
Oh my lord, dissected. Oh, it was instant.
He gonna have fun with the body parts while he gets
Oh, it was
recorded, huh?
instant. Girl, move! Oh my god. Because he just dropped the sword in the thing. It's coming from space, nigga. So I thought I was gonna smack that little girl, fam.
It would disintegrate because of the entering Earth's atmosphere.
That's what you would think. I don't know, bro. I'm waiting for it to splat somewhere.
I'm done, bro. I'm already tapped out. This episode is too much for me. I don't think people have realized the magnitude of what we just witnessed.
Yo, it was instant, fam.
もう少しの間
Hold on.
Here
Nah, I'm
comes
gonna wait. I'm gonna
sword.
wait this marinate. I'm gonna let this marinate. Let's get away from here. Okay. So this man turned into SS4.
Yes.
He can make clones from
Yes.
his fingers. They last 30 seconds. These clones. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you doing that face?
Go ahead.
These clones can body autonomously. He's taking this thing out of his head before, but we never saw the black hair. This is the first time we saw the black hair. And that's a problem. Like, it's like...
Did you see how fast he regenerated after Spoil hit him?
Yeah. He's been nerfed this entire time. He's already regenerating fast, in my humble opinion.
Faster than Wolverine, absolutely.
But this head thing is nerfing him. But his memories might... So, because of the brain injury, it might cause him to... Because he has something in his brain.
Yes.
That might be nerfing his regeneration because he's trying to regenerate a brain.
Okay.
And it always has something in it. So it's like, brain. Or the fact that he even has his memories can allow him to regenerate faster than before.
It's both. I'm gonna go with both. I feel like they're mutually exclusive. You have more brain mass, you have more ability to just do more. Really nerfed. He's always walking around with Zetsu on, never turning it on, and then he just takes it out, and then unfortunately the real thug comes out.
But you would have thought, he just regenerates faster. But the clones?
Yeah, that's insane. Yeah, the clones, the fingers turning into full bodies, and then cutting off those body parts to make other ones. I don't know if they cut off their body parts to make other clones or just to throw blood in his face, but I just know you're not supposed to be able to do that. That's unfair.
And then we end with this notion that the creativity and the limits are just out the window.
Anything we knew was not big enough.
Okay.
Everything we knew wasn't big
Are you
enough.
trying to say that we lack creativity?
We lack some imagination,
I
perhaps.
believe it. Okay, Midori. All right. Do you have anything to add before this? Because my mind just... All right. We're ready for the rest of the episode.
That's
I
a
apologize
podcast
for this
for me.
commercial.
When is the sword gonna drop? Oh, there it is.
This is what I thought was gonna happen to the poor little girl. Oh no.
Dead end.
Uh-oh.
The black hair and everything.
I've never seen him regenerate from the
He
hand.
abandoned the body up there. It was easier. It was
After he
faster to
got
come
done,
here.
after he got done fighting the. Whoa, he's got way more scars, right?
Yes.
I bet you the clothes nigga is too scared to come back. He's like, hey man, I'm gonna leave the upper body uncovered for now. I left everything red.
And his Paul is still here.
スポイルのコアを入手回収して
Beam me up. Scotty?
何用だ。
何よ何の話です。
なるほど。
記憶が戻ったというより人が変わった
That
よ
explains the black hair.
アホが。もうお前の番は来ない。
Oh, it is a whole new personality.
Unluck.
Jeez, he's huge.
はじめまして戦勝の神ビクト
Got a
ルです
victory.
He's
聞いた
Victor.
か知らんが。
Ningen.
Victora.
ガム。トーンじゃない。
Oh my god!
Oh, shh.
I saw Vic Thor.
発動しているはずなのになんて筋力
Oh, that's crazy.
But he doesn't have to worry about that.
番号はいい。一度のせいで大した
How would live to live? Oh my God, Shen.
Does that do anything?
I wonder because of different personality if it will. Cause she's really bonded with Andy, but not with Victor.
Don't tell me he's OP.
Well,
But-
if you're a life breather, then the luck doesn't work. On the unluck.
Oh, he can just choose what memories to remember.
隕石火山くだらない
Pathetic.
Pathetic.
こんなルールで俺が死ねると思っているのか
He's not even coming to the rule.
ごめん何をしているのかと思えばお前に
Oh, this is who he's holding away. Why he wants to die?
このままじゃ私こいつに殺されるよ。これからもっとさ好きになって
And she showed the biddies.
Mm-hmm.
もっとすごい不運が
I'm coming out for them goodies.
いいの？私が先に死んでも戻って
Gaslight him.
Good lord.
Oh yeah.
ルールは絶対だ俺は
Rules are absolute.
どうかな
Oh?
現に今日はなんていい日だ先生まずはアンディさんとの約束を2つ果たさないとね1つガキを守れ破壊善行もう1つ俺に勝てる
He's dying? He's just gonna randomly die?
みんなに任せます
Oh, they're all gonna fight him?
Oh, they brought the whole gang to jump his ass.
Crazy.
Oh my gosh. Is that serious?
It's apparently.
He's that serious.
This is a world-ending threat as far as I'm concerned if he don't get locked up.
I see why they locked him up. I bet the tests were to bring Andy, basically, out of Victor.
I see Andy with a half a second.
守るな攻めろ
Ha!
同士の戦闘で後手に
Who's Andy's VA again?
周りの盾は守りだけじゃなく戦後の敵
They was getting ready for you, my boy. They was getting ready for you, my boy. He died.
やるじゃねえか
Nah, that's hilarious. Oh, cauterized?
Oh.
They was really doing their homework.
Yep.
Oh, 10 years. Now they had him for a
They
reason.
had him for a reason. On your Andy.
俺が俺の再生
I bet they made Andy, this other version of him.
I just get a new body?
力任せなふりだ
There he goes.
戦闘は素人だ下がっていれば殺さないでおいてやる
That means you're a threat. Suddenly, they're victims.
いいメンツだ
Gina's unchanged, I see. What's that breeze blowing?
He's been shot up all over his shoulders. Oh, I just noticed the N on her helmet.
What's the end?
The symbol is on her helmet.
From the gator.
The crest that they wear, I see this design is on her
Okay,
helmet.
yeah,
That's all
yeah.
I'm saying. This is my first time I noticed. I just know she wore a helmet, and now I'm like, oh, the design is so intentional with it. I was already hyping up this show in the intro, and then they just kept doing exactly what I was talking about, and they.
Another layer is peeled. Andy is not only Andy, he's also Victor. A thug. Victor. Ooh.
And he kept saying
Oh,
he
is that what
wasn't
they were
for a
explaining?
thug.
Ah,
How many times
see.
Tempo I'll go back to it? It's actually pretty worth it. So he didn't know everything. His memories of his personality is clearly different.
アホがもうお前の番は
How did he get two people in this body?
Do you see how many? Does he have more scars on him, or do we not always see his upper body?
I don't think we.
No, he definitely has more
Oh,
scars.
this
on
one
him.
has more scars. No, you're right. This is probably one they experimented on.
No, it sounded like they experimented on Andy because he said that would work on Andy, but not me. That's my thoughts.
俺はビクト
A
human.
human.
Victor, a human.
Yeah. When that defeats opponent, I'm
And
not Thor.
a
Okay.
god.
Oh wait, that was actually crucial. That's crucial. I don't know. I am Victor, a human.
人間だ
Hold on. Not Victor, a noun that defeats an enemy.
When-
opponent.
One
Oh,
that
okay.
beats an enemy opponent.
Victor. Victor. Victory.
神
I am not Thor, a god.
じゃない
I'm actually glad we went back because
Yeah.
I misremembered the entire sequence of
I
that.
wonder what made him say that.
Which who?
Are they trying to place his his age for us? He says, I'm not. He said it's Victor, a human, Nigan, right? As in he's a winner. And then he says, I'm not Thor. I'm not a god.
It's because he said God of Victory.
God of Victor. Oh, thank you.
Shen.
That's
Shen
important.
had
He
said
goes,
it.
welcome, Victor, or God
He
of
said
Victory.
God of Victor,
Victor. He's like,
Victor.
nah, that's not me. I don't know who
He's
told you
like,
about me.
yeah.
That's not me. I'm just Victor.
I think that's the
human.
name they called him, and he was like, "I'm just a human."
I don't know what to do with that information,
Don't
but
know.
it's very telling.
In theory, I'm just throwing out something. There may be no Norse mythology, and they made legends on this guy. He's like, I'm just a human, and like, for example, let's just say Thor was never a real entity, any of that.
Okay.
This guy has stories, and they made like Thor stories based on him. Like,
Okay.
I don't know who that is. I'm a human.
Yeah, it's
Because
like
he's lived for so long,
He's lived for a long time.
they would think it's him. Because look at him. I mean,
Yeah.
he looks huge too. He looks like a giant. Like he fits the description, except the black hair.
Yeah, and the Thor I know is Blondie.
Yeah.
You know, I ain't know no dark hair.
that's why I expected his name. Like when he said Victor, I thought of like Vlad because vampire regeneration.
Although maybe his hair changes
blood,
color
stuff
when
like
he
that.
goes through
and he
like
has
a
black
phase.
hair like Dracula has black hair.
He
I don't
looks
know.
he looks like he's about to go Super Saiyan any moment and get blonde hair. Like we haven't seen him fight full out, but I'm assuming if they're making like theories, right? If we're making theories and people thought like, oh, he must be Thor. They make it up or whatever. They see blonde, he gets like an upgrade or like
That
it's a
phase
huge
two goes
battle.
crazy.
Thank you. I
Phase
was
two,
just I was
right?
saving it. I was saving it. Yup, that phase
It
two.
just goes crazy.
We just saw Spo go phase 2 and he go phase 2.
As soon as I saw Spoiled, I was like, oh, that means
You did, yeah.
Wow, man.
I'm interested.
I'm
man.
very interested. I'm very interested. Everyone pulled up against Andy. Everyone pulled up
Victor against Victor.
against
You're right, not
Victor.
Andy. Andy's a victim. He's backseat
Or
gaming
when
right now.
Andy pulled up, he tried to speak all of them.
He did.
And I don't know what Andy knows about this other form. I don't know if Andy knows about this other form. He knows this.
Nah, they talk.
does. They
Oh no, they talk. He knows to lock
He
this
says
nigga
I
up.
have to put this in so the memories, so I don't get 100 years of memories or something back. But he has a time frame. He has to put it back before he goes. And clearly the time frame was met. That's why he told him to beat me. He said he made 2 promises. Shen said, keep her safe and beat me.
And yo, Shen got waxed, bro. Yo, he got beat up. Arms broken, everything.
Now this scene right here is one of my favorites because he's like we know what his ability is now. It's like, oh yeah, he's not gonna get hit. Pop! And it's like, why'd I get hit? It's like, yo, he don't care about his body. He's just throwing kicks with everything.
But why does that matter? Respectfully.
You remember we talked about the whole subconscious thing? Like,
Yeah, we
he's
had
like,
the whole
there's a level of self-preservation. Yo, this guy is not subconscious. He's just throwing the kick, bro.
I know you said that phrase, but looking at his ability, true.
Untruth.
Untruth. The fact that Victor tore through that does not match what we talked about.
It depends what Shen was trying to stop from happening. That's the best way I can
Well,
put
he
it.
said he's like, it went against his ability. So I'm just going to assume he went against whatever rules that he had set up. So whatever theory we had about beating him, it doesn't even apply to him. Victor has his own way of fighting and his fighting style. I think his own power is what's overthrowing everyone else's ability, if that makes sense. He's so strong in his own ability. His ability overrides their ability. Does that make sense?
Yes, because
it's like they're just regular people to him. Even if you have abilities, to him it's like my level is like so up here. You guys, your rules don't qualify for me because you have to reach me up here at a certain level.
Well, we've seen that when you had the spoil, you're supposed to die, but certain people had the willpower to extend that. So so I know you're onto something. There's some type of willpower that you can just have. There's your rule, and then there's some willpower because they never. Correct me if I'm wrong. Have they explained why this girl and Shen was able to add years to their thing.
Yeah, because they said their dream and that powered them up.
It powered them up, but that has nothing to do with the rule.
I don't know if we knew what the exact rule was.
I think
exactly. Yes, you're right.
So the rule they broke was the time limit that you get. That was it. They just added more time to themselves.
Why?
I don't think they broke a rule. I think it's just they added more time like the kids did, and it's not really like they're breaking a rule. It's more like they're just holding on. They're just holding on basically. Whereas he literally just broke through the whole barrier of his setup for rules and stuff. It's different how she did it. Cause hers and Shen it was about will and just keeping up the time. They're trying to preserve time so they don't turn into zombies, basically. But he was like, nah, screw your rules, and he just literally hit him. He's just not supposed to hit him.
What's the rule that he screwed? What's
Shen
the rule? What's Shen's rule?
Shen's rule is you're just not able to touch him.
But what's the rule? The rule is not they're not able to touch him. The rule is untruth, and he closes one eye for one thing. But what's the actual rule?
The actual rule of Shen's power is that whatever subconsciously that you're thinking about doing, he forces you.
Subconsciously or consciously?
Oh, sorry, it's consciously. Whatever runs through your mind that you think about doing, his rule will force you to do the opposite. That's why I said the thing where it's like consciously when you go to hit somebody, you're like, oh, I'm just gonna hit you. I don't also want to get hurt. But because I feel like this dude, Victor, he's just exists in a realm of I destroy things. His rule isn't, oh, I'm gonna hit you and take you out. Whatever he was thinking before he threw that kick and that punch, Shen went to block it, and it wasn't he didn't try to block the right thing. Whatever that he thought he was thinking, and that's why he got hit by it. He's like, no, I swear, I went to block the kick. But I don't think that Victor's thinking about kicking him. He's like, I am going to remove this thing with my foot. Whatever's in front of me, I'm removing it with my foot. And he throws it with such force that he even breaks his own bones. So like, he's not even fighting within the rules. Until he's not fighting within the rules, or whatever he's thinking before he throws that kick is not matching what Shen's trying to block, so it's just like it doesn't even matter.
I love everything you guys said. I personally have rested my questions, Your Honor, because I look at it as like
I know enough to know I don't know shit.
Yeah,
I
I was seeing what you guys could cook, but like, yo.
You give me 30 minutes, I can cook a whole lot, and I promise none of it's gonna taste as good as this.
Nah, it was fantastic. I think this episode is taking what you know and what you heard, and now you have to add a grain of salt to everything that you know and heard.
It's like you started frying an egg and then you fucked it up and now it's scrambled. It's still an egg, but you don't know.
Yeah. I love this episode, man. I love everything. I love everything about it, and I got nothing else to add. I love the discussion, what you guys was cooking. I had no answer. I was just pushing to see what you guys had.
I got exactly what I read, and it still don't make sense.
I'll be honest with you. I'm 100% not satisfied with anything I've heard today. I'm 100% not satisfied.
I pulled out my ass, bro.
But I completely can also say I got nothing better to add. I got nothing better. I was like, yo, explain this to me. But he said X, Y, Z. Make sense of it. That's all you guys tried.
I'm trying, but I can't, bro. I got it.
I see why Trump fired the chief of staff, all these people, bro. He's like, y'all got no answers for this economy.
No, I'm sorry.
But he himself got nothing better, but I just know, man. I just know. But nah, I had a lot of fun just whatever. Any final remarks, guys? All right, man. Yo, fantastic episode. Y'all already heard. We posted stuff. What happened? You looking at this dude getting ass?
Yo, every time I look at it, I just start laughing.
Yo, this is crazy, bro.
You thought he had it blocked, and then his wrist breaks, his arm breaks, his wrist turns, his forearm breaks, his face kind of, and then he gets the knee. Like, nigga, what?
The other guy has no regard for his body. He heals that shit right up. Everyone else has a self-preserved tactic. I can't hit you too hard because of my arm. This dude, all out, bro.
Lord.
It's crazy, man.
It's the confidence going away from his face as the kick hits. He's like, yeah, I'm blocked. Oh shit.
And you see how jacked he is?
Yeah.
He's an absolute unit. He just held the monkey staff like it was nothing. Thanks for watching this with us. Again, we posted stuff early on the Patreon. We got series that never see the light of day on YouTube. Check out the schedule for lists of those series. That's in the description of this video. Yeah, I got nothing else, man. I'm YaBoyRockLee.
Other couple nerd.
They're nasty.
Fire out. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for subscribing to this channel. If you haven't followed me on Twitter, please go ahead and do so. The link is in the description of this video, and I actually tweet back. Much love, YaBoyRockLee.